The male crisis, the anger phase. For men newly introduced to the red pill philosophy, the initial reaction is often the anger phase. This period is defined by an overwhelming sense of betrayal, shame, and fury. These men feel they have been systematically lied to by society, believing that the traditional good, nice guy archetype they were taught to embody does not actually yield success in relationships. This disillusionment often manifests as outward rage. In digital spaces, this translates to vitriolic rhetoric against women and a vow to mirror the perceived mistreatment they have endured. It is a state of nothing matters nihilism, where the individual feels justified in their hostility because they view themselves as a victim of a lifelong deception. The female crisis, the hopeless phase. In contrast, women entering these spaces often fall into the hopeless phase. This occurs when they confront concepts like the wall, the idea that a woman's value is tied strictly to youth and beauty. Realizing that the boss girl or casual dating lifestyle they saw on television may not lead to long-term fulfillment, they often spiral into deep depression. This phase is characterized by a paralyzing belief that they are too old or unattractive to secure the partner they truly desire. They may obsess over physical flaws or the uncontrollable passage of time, panicking that men improve with age while they only decline. This fear often leads them to remain in toxic relationships, convinced they cannot do better, while simultaneously treating their partners poorly due to their internal dissatisfaction. Overcoming the hopelessness. To move past this state of victimhood and low accountability, several steps are recommended for grounding oneself in reality. Educational immersion, engaging deeply with the community's literature and instructional materials to move beyond mere complaining and towards self-improvement. Curating digital consumption, distancing oneself from male-centric forums. These spaces often exacerbate female anxiety and should be avoided until one has gained enough emotional stability to process the content without spiraling. Grounding in reality. Touching grass involves observing real-world couples in public spaces. This reminds the individual that online theories often ignore the vast diversity of real relationships varying in age, looks, and dynamics that exist outside of internet echo chambers. Focusing on controllable variables, shifting energy toward what can be changed, such as fitness, emotional stability, and a positive outlook. While physical appearance gets you in the door, it is emotional maturity and being a goddess of fun and light that sustains a healthy partnership. Ultimately, both the anger phase and the hopeless phase are traps of low accountability. Recognizing them as temporary states is the first step toward achieving the discipline and clarity required for personal growth.